Question number 1. If multiple power sources supply portable structures, the circuit equipment grounding conductors at each portable structures must be bonded together for all portable structures separated by less than A. 12 feet, B. 10 feet, C. 8 feet, D. 15 feet. Answer: A. 12 feet. Please see the reference. Question number 2. Overhead conductors rating 600 volts or less, except for the conductors that supply the amusement ride or attractions, must have a clearance of how many feet from portable amusement structures? A. 18 feet, B. 10 feet, C. 12 feet, D. 15 feet. Answer: D. 15 feet. Please see reference. Question number 3. An electric heater having a capacity of how many gallons or less is considered as continuous load for the purpose of sizing branch circuits? A. 180, B. 100, C. 150, D. 120. Answer: D. 120. Please see the reference. Question number 4. Motors with a marked service factor of 1.15 or more on the nameplate must have the overload device sized no more than of how many % of the motor nameplate current ratings? A. 125%, B. 100%, C. 115%, D. 150%. Answer: A. 125%. Please see the reference. Question number 5. For fixed or stationary equipment other than an underwater luminaire for permanently installed pools, cord must have a copper equipment grounding conductor not smaller than how many gauge, and the cord must terminate at a grounding type attachment plug, A. 8 gauge, B. 10 gauge, C. 14 gauge, D. 12 gauge. Answer: D. 12 gauge. Please see the reference. Question number 6. How many allowable ampacity for 10 gauge copper conductor in the 60-degree column? A. 35 amperes, B. 40 amperes, C. 20 amperes, D. 30 amperes. Answer: D. 30 amperes. Please see the reference. Question number 7. Motor feeders tap conductors not over than how many feet long must have an ampacity not less than 1/10 the rating of the feeder protection device? A. 15 feet, B. 25 feet, C. 10 feet, D. 20 feet. Answer: C. 10 feet. Please see the reference. Question number 8. Flexible metallic conduit of trade size 3/8 can be used in lengths not exceeding of many feet from utilization equipment or tap connections to luminaires. A. 4 feet, B. 3 feet, C. 8 feet, D. 6 feet. Answer: 6 feet. Please see the reference. Question number 9. The portion of the grounding electrode conductor that is the sole connection to one or more ground rod is not required to be larger than A. 10 gauge, B. 6 gauge, C. 4 gauge, D. 8 gauge. Answer: B. 6 gauge. Please see the reference. Question number 10. Electrical non-metallic tubing must be secured within how many feet of every box cabinet or temperature fitting such as a conduit body? A. 6 feet, B. 5 feet, C. 4 feet, D. 3 feet. Answer: D. 3 feet. Please see the reference. Question number 11. The maximum number of conductors permitted in a wireway is limited to how many % of the cross-sectional area of the wireway? A. 80%, B. 20%, C. 40%, D. 30%. Answer: B. 20%. Please see the reference. Question number 12. Mobile and manufactured home pipe heat tape receptacle outlets must be located on the underside of the unit and within how many feet of the cold water inlet? A. 3 feet. B. 5 feet. C. 4 feet. D. 2 feet. Answer: D. 2 feet. Please see the reference. Question number 13. Cord and plug equipment not fastened in place cannot be rated more than how many % of the branch circuit rating? A. 100%. B. 75%. C. 80%. D. 120%. Answer: C. 80%. Please see the reference. Question number 14. Underwater luminaires must be installed so that the top of the luminaire lens is not less than how many inches below the normal water level? A. 18 inches. B. 20 inches. C. 24 inches. D. 16 inches. Answer: A. 18 inches. Please see the reference. Question number 15. Rigid metallic conduit is not required to be securely fastened within the service head for and above the floor termination of a mast. A. 6 feet. B. 5 feet. C. 4 feet. D. 3 feet. Answer: D. 3 feet. Please see the reference.